So we're at the National Pinball Museum in Baltimore, and David Silverman is going to tell us a little bit about a couple of the machines here and about how sex was used in the 50s, 60s, and really up until today to get people interested in pinball.
Well, an interesting part about pinball is that it really reflects the time. And these early games, this is a 50s game and this is a 60s game, especially in the 50s when, early 50s, many of the people who played pinball were people in the services. And during World War II, they would have pinup girls in their lockers, and many of the games that were produced after the men came home from the war were games that had these pinup women. And so especially if you look at Coronation or in Squarehead, you can see that the primary focus was on these pinup women. In the case of Coronation, where the game was produced in 1952, about 4 or 5 months before the actual coronation of Queen Elizabeth. You're actually, I don't know if you call it denigrating Queen Elizabeth or bringing her up to the masses, but the fact that she's here in her bikini, looking quite regal, except in a kind of a wrong, manageable way. But of course, pinball was a game of fun, so they weren't taking her coronation too seriously in terms of dealing with actually what she looked like. But that is typically a pinball pinup woman, and probably 90 to 100% of people who played pinball were men. Excuse me. They were women did not play pinball.
And these days, what would the percentage be?
I'd say about 70-30. I'd say 30% women play, and women are tremendously good players.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they have a second sense, but I have watched some very, very good women pinball players.